go through all the top All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome and coming to you live from the MedStar Capitals Iceplex, or I like to say Capitals, being a Flyers fan, but John Conley, as a Rangers fan, might prefer that pronunciation as well. But we're here in Arlington, Virginia, just outside of the D.C. area for Game 1 of the JWHL Challenge Cup here at the 19U levels, hosted in Virginia, where the last 4 years for 14s and 16s, it's hosted over in Rockville, Maryland, kind of the other side of DC, about an hour away. So we've got Game 1. Eagles in their away maroon sweaters going right to left, and we're playing Northwood from Lake Placid area of New York, up north of here. And that'll be Game 1 of 5 this weekend for the JWHL Challenge Cup, the Junior Women's Hockey League Challenge Cup. Kicking things off here, the 16s played earlier. They played against the Junior Flyers over in Rockville. And that was a tough one for the 16s. And 19s get their opportunity here in a few minutes for the drop of the puck to start the first period. We've got 17-minute periods, stop time. There's a 5-goal differential rule where it goes to run time. No overtimes for the preliminary round. And coming to from Arlington, Virginia. Originally a part of Washington, D.C. Back when D.C. was created, Arlington was included in the original federal district. 1846, it was returned to Virginia. Little fun fact there. Of course, right down the road is the Arlington National Cemetery, home of the nation's most famous military soldiers. Northwoods gets his own. They step to the middle. Shot. Score right off the bat. Quick shot on net, walking right down the middle. Coming off the far wall. Northwood goes up 1-0, 12 seconds in. Not the way the girls wanted to start this tournament, but hopefully a wake-up call. You got to be have some urgency for the loose pucks and winning battles for all 3 periods. Wisner over to Gasol, up to Liebecker through the middle. She chases down her rebound, sends the middle. Woo. Backhand. Shot saved by Northwood. As the Eagles go for a change. 16:32 first period. 1-0 Northwood. Off to a quick start for Northwood. Conley out with O'Brien and Helms. Oh, the Syrics are in the house too. What's up? Conley picks it up. Center ice. She gets his own. She's got Jonathan with her. Feeds to the middle. Back to Conley. Bouncing puck. O'Brien stepping in. Can't get a handle as Northwood starts the breakout. Through center ice. 3-on-2 developing. They get the zone. Shot. Blocked by Wisner. Bouncing puck in front. Kicked aside by Ellingson in net for the Eagles. Oh, no, excuse me. That's not Ellingson. That's Chelko. Chelko in net for the Eagles. She kicked that one to the side as Northwood regroups in their own zone. They get the zone and get it deep. Britton back. Hard on the back check. Can't get it around the Northwood forechecker. They go low to high. Near side, D to D. Far side shot. Blocked in front. Cyric steers it wide. Northwood picks it up, goes around the net. They cycle down low. Near side half wall. Challenged by Britton. They go up top. Helms pressures at the point. Shot wide. Watanabe gets it out of the zone, but picked off by Northwood. They send it deep. That should be an ice. It was on their side of the red line. Chelko plays it behind her net up to Schuler. Schuler sends it up. Wu gets a piece. Liebecker, no ice. She gets there first. She goes behind the net. She's got Gwynn and Wu down low. That goes up high. Krantz steps in, gets it to the half wall. She goes up top. Gasso, shot, blocked wide. Gwynn picks it up, far side corner, behind the net to Wu. Wu, looking back to Gwynn. Gwynn circles, cycles down low to Wu. Rolls off her stick. A little sticky ice down there with the fresh ice make. They'll make fresh ice every 2 periods in this tournament. Kept in by Gasso. Liebecker. Liebecker looking for Wu. Down the middle. Northwood sends it up and out. Krantz pumps it up. Northwood regroups center ice. Gwynn gets a stick on it. Wu. Challenge. Northwood comes away with it. They look to the middle. Challenged by Gasso. She gets a stick on it. They work around down low behind Chelko as Gasso scoops it up and looks on the breakout to Liebecker. Liebecker cross ice. Picked off by Northwoods. They send it deep. Gasso's back. She works behind her net, pressured by the forechecker. And another forechecker down low behind Chelko. Breakout pass broken up. In the middle. Got to get that clear to the side or out. Northwoods looks half wall. Centering pass picked off by Jonathan. She looks to send it up, but challenged by the Northwood forechecker again. Wisner, D to D to Sirik. The deuce is out there. Centering pass just behind. Player goes in offside. So we've got a whistle. For offside at 13:25 left.
You want one?
No. First period.
No.
What's up, buddy?
I served my duty.
Axel Tech is trying to talk Sirik into joining the broadcast here, but Northwood sends it up through center ice. They get it deep. Chelko plays it behind her net, goes over to Sirik. Sirik looks to chip it out, kept in by Northwood over there battling with Jonathan and Connolly. Northwoods comes away with it, and the white sweaters kick save. Oh! Sneaks in the net on the second effort. Rebound. Northwood's able to put it back to the net and jumps over the pad of Chelko. 13:01, first period, 2-0, Northwood. They've come to play. Eagles. Got to be showing some urgency here to get pucks out, get pucks cleared out in front, especially. Behind the net goes Krantz. Krantz reverses back near side. Helms, near side half wall. Kept in. Northwood sends it in just wide of the net. Goes around far side where Montanabe battles the half wall with Schuler. Schuler looks to move it back down. Northwood circles at the top of the circle. Pressured by Schuler and Watanabe. They step to the inside. Shot tips in front, goes up and over the net. Krantz picks it up. D to Schuler. Schuler up to Watanabe, tips it up and out. Britton on the forecheck. They send it in deep. It's going to be a delayed offside as they clear the zone. Krantz up and out to center ice. Liebecker challenges at the red line near side. Gwynn there as well, but Northwoods tries to get it deep. Flushed out by Krantz. They swing it far side. Shot. Save. Chelko. Picked up by Gwynn. She sauces it up ice to Liebecker through the red zone over into the offensive zone. She chucks it deep. Northwood's goalie plays it behind her net. To the far side, picked off by Gwynn. Gwynn backhands down to Liebecker. Liebecker drags to the middle. She's bumped off the puck there. Northwoods comes away with it, and they get on the breakout through center ice. 2-on-2. Gasso's back with Wisner. Gasso gets her stick on it. She goes behind her own net. Over to Wisner near side, looking for Liebecker. Goes out to center ice. Gwynn on the forecheck with Wisner. Northwoods gets it deep. Chelko play it behind her own net. Gasso Picks it up and skates it up ice. She's got O'Brien with her. She sends it deep, blocked by Northwood as they work behind their own net around the wall. Jonathan Conley gets her stick on it, kept in by Schuler, far side. Northwoods regroup on the breakout, send it all the way down. No ice. They're going to say Eagles got a piece of it. So Schuler reverses back behind Chelko on the breakout over to Sirik. Sirik right up to Jonathan. Over to Conley. Conley gets the red line and into the zone. She drives wide, hits the brakes, surveys, tries a centering pass, broken up by White as they go attack the zone. Bumped off her stick by Conley. Jonathan's back to pick it up. She goes cross ice. O'Brien just out in front of her. Northwoods picked up by Conley from Jonathan. She gets the zone, sends it deep, looks for a change. Ebling on the forecheck. She pressures with Watanabe. Watanabe blocks the breakout pass. She's pressured right away. Sticks are flying. Ebling forcing the icing by Northwood. Good forechecking pressure there by the Eagles. Forces Northwoods to send it all the way down for an ice. So face-off coming up near side to the right of the Northwoods goaltender. Britton on the draw. She pressures. Ebling steps in to help out. Northwoods tries to break it out. They get it up and out in the neutral ice. She steps to the middle. Broken up by the Eagles there. Good pressure by Britton. Ebling sends it up. Centering pass. Northwoods walk in. Shot. Kick save. Oh, another trickler on the second effort. Sneaks in on Chelko. Got to clog up the middle there. Take away those opportunities as Northwoods are driving. Oh, we got a brand new puppy. Looks like a golden. Woo, over to Liebecker. Back to Wisner, right up to Gwynn, far side. Gwynn. Fans on the pass to the middle. And Northwoods gets it back into the Eagles zone. Picked up by Wisner, right up to Liebecker. Liebecker's got Woo with her. She steps inside, outside. Wants to get it deep. Gwynn picks it up far side. Wrapped around the wall. She steps to the middle. Poked off her stick. Gets over. Tries to find Liebecker on the back door, but broken up by Northwoods. They rush up ice quickly. Good stick by Wisner, and Woo on the back check gets it to the corner. Clearing pucks wide. Good stick by Liebecker there. In the passing lane, centering pass, broken up by Woo. Bumped up Liebecker to Gwynn. Gwynn's all alone, 1-on-2. She steps to the middle. She's got to keep that speed going. She gets tripped up, goes down, sends the puck deep. O'Brien on the forecheck, comes out. Schuler over to Krantz. She sends it up off a white stick, so no ice. O'Brien on the forecheck. She gets there, gets her stick on it. Up top to Schuler. Schuler shot through some traffic. Gobbled up by the Northwoods goaltender. Holds on for the whistle. 8:04 left, first period, 3-0. Northwoods. O'Brien picks it up, goes low to high to Schuler. Schuler steps to the middle. Shot blocked. Northwoods. Krantz getting back. 2-on-2. Drops to the trailing player. Glove save. Ooh. Rebound. Poked back in, but just wide. As Northwoods gets the puck, they cycle it down low behind Chelko. They go low to high. Back down to the half wall near side. Center pass broken up by Jonathan up and out of the zone. Northwood sends it back in deep. Krantz reverses back behind Chelko over looking for Schuler. Watanabe can't get it out. Second effort gets her stick on it. She gets possession on the breakout. She gets to the zone. Drives wide, hits the break at the half wall, far side, up top. Gasso shot. Ooh. In front was a Britton there looking to get a screen and a tip. Goes wide. Helms gets it back down, but picked off by Northwood. They're on the breakout. They get some speed broken up on the zone entry. Wisner sends it up near side. Helms. Helms gets the red line, sends it deep. No ice as they go for a change. Gwynn and Wu on the forecheck. Outlet pass poken up by Liebecker. Gwynn tries to get it back to Liebecker. Northwood gets it, but Liebecker regroups back to Gasso. Over to Sirik. Sirik up to Wu. No ice. Said it went off the Wu stick there, so no ice. Liebecker brings the forecheck. Ooh, almost picked off there, but Northwood gets it up and out of the zone. They get wide, broken up, centering pass by Schuler. Gwynn can't get it around the Northwood player as they get it deep to lay offside. Sirik up to Gwynn. Gwynn bumps around. She's got Liebecker with her. Over to Liebecker. Shot. Oh! Up over. Shoulder. Shot. Score. Liebecker roofs it. Whizzing one by the ear hole of the Northwood goaltender's mask there. Up over the shoulder, under the bar. Getting the Eagles on the board, 3-1, 5:57 left first period. Wu on the faceoff. Northwood wins it back. They send it deep. No ice. Sirik back behind Chelko. Wu steps over to help out. They go low to high. Gwynn and Liebecker challenge. Shot. Blocked by Schuler. Near side corner. They go low to high again. Liebecker and Gwynn pressure it up top. Sirik, far side half wall. Back up top. Shot. Blocked in front. Liebecker picks it up. She's got Gwynn and Wu with her. She picks it up, sends it in on net. They go for a change. Northwood gets possession, looks to break it out. Headman's up through the red line. They get it deep. Gasso back, far side half wall, picks it up, cuts it to the middle. Away from traffic. She gets tripped up on the way through the neutral zone, so draws the penalty. The Eagles will be on the power play here as Northwood gets possession, gets a whistle. Eagles, man advantage coming up. Looking to cut the lead in half as number 11 in white goes to the sin bin. 4:54 left first period. Eagles with the man advantage. Liebecker in on the faceoff. One back up top.
Having trouble with sound.
There's no light on the bottom one.
This is not on.
Yeah. Down screen. All right. Sorry, folks. I've been talking away here, but we couldn't hear. We're on the power play. Cross ice, Gasso shot. Save. Let us know. We did a quick update on the sound. Thanks for letting us know. So we should be good to go now. Let us know if you can hear us.
Fine.
All right, Gasso gets it. She spins from pressure up top. Wisner over to Gwynn, near side, down low to O'Brien. O'Brien centering pass, back door. Gasso shot, score! Oh, sends a water bottle up and off the top of the net. Far side roof job by Gasso. Great puck work on the power play, man advantage, working the puck around the wall. Down low, O'Brien sends it over back door to Gasso, and she goes across the grain, sending the water bottle flying to make this a 3-2 game and put the goal up on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Says 4-1, but it's 3-2. Eagles cut that lead in half. 4:03 left in the first. Eagles are awake and playing good hard hockey here. Northwood kept in by Wisner. She looks to get it deep. She gets some help from Britton. Britton sauces it over to Sirik. Sirik looking to get a shot through some traffic. Ooh, just wide, maybe off the blocker. Comes around near side. Wisner sends it back in. Paddled away up and out of play in the safety netting by the Northwood goaltender. As the Eagles get back in this game. Scoring a couple of quick ones. Making it a 3-2 hockey game. Britton out on the face-off out there with Watanabe. And Ebling chipped up and out. Wisner. Oh, dropped. Oh. Couldn't pick up the trailer. Good drop pass. Nobody there as Northwood gets goal number 4, getting back to their 2-goal lead on a tough chip out of the zone and drop pass. Able to be popped in, so Eagles looking to get that goal back. Jonathan picks it up at the blue line, chips it up and out in the neutral ice, but Northwood gets it back. They step in, shot up and over the net, goes off funny off the stanchion behind the net. Pops back in front, picked up by Schuler. Schuler gets it. She gives it to Jonathan. Jonathan regroups back into her own zone, looking to gain some speed. She's got Conley with her. 2-on-2. She sauces one over onside. Conley over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets a handle. Oh, over to Jonathan in front. She just gets her stick lifted by the defender. She goes up top. Krantz, shot. Jonathan steps in, shot. Oh, blockered away. Good opportunity for the Eagles there. Northwood's breakout pass gets broken up by O'Brien. They have to regroup into their own zone. D to D on the breakout. They get the red line with some speed into the zone wide. Hits the break at the half wall. Survey sends it down low. Conley back on the forecheck, centering pass, bounced through, up top, shot. Saved by Chelko, cleared out by Krantz, forcing Northwood to regroup in neutral ice. They get the zone wide, send it in deep. Krantz pressures far side with Gwynn, and Wu steps up to help out. They get it deep. In the corner, Krantz keeps to the outside. They cycle down low behind Chelko. And they go spin back down low behind Chelko again. And reverse back down low again. Pressured by Wu and Gwynn. Good stick by Gwynn. Gets it out to center ice in the passing lane. Gwynn pressures. She's got some speed. She hits the brakes. Stops the puck. Goes over to Wu. Wu back to Gwynn. Goes off a skate. Wu pressures. She gets her stick on it. Loses it. Gwynn gets it, but bumped off her stick, and Northwood's able to break it out. Kept wide by Gasso and Wisner. Wisner behind her own net. Goes over to Gwynn, far side. She's having a stick battle with 14. 14 gets it, sends it deep. Wisner picks it up. Looking to break it out to Liebecker near side. Gets up top and not out. Liebecker pressures, forcing Northwood player, but kept wide. They send it down low, pressured by Wisner and Liebecker near side. They go low to high, back down low. Centering pass, nobody there, but Gasso. She gets it. Up and out of the zone. Pressure right away, chips it up to Liebecker. Liebecker can get a handle, goes to center ice. Eagles going for a change. Picked up by Watanabe. She's looking to get some speed through neutral ice. Breakout pass. Chipped up and out. Delayed offside. Picked up by Watanabe. Chipped around the defender. Helms in the middle, but couldn't get a handle. Watanabe. That's Britton and Helms. As the final seconds of the first period wind down here. Northwood goes behind their own net. So 4-2 after one. Northwood came out to a strong start, going up 3-0. The Eagles battle back to a 2-goal deficit. And then Northwood answers quickly for goal number 4, making it the 2-goal game that we're at after 1. So the Eagles picked it up after a slightly slower start than they'd wanted, probably. But Northwood was ready to go. So they answered back. Hopefully the second period will bring more continued ramping up the effort and some more goals for the second period for the Eagles. Looks like Northwood's a pretty solid team.
8th in the nation, 7th in the nation.
7th in the nation. Axel Tech informs me. So good opportunity for the Eagles.
I just want you to know it's
The one you had to buy another one to make it empty.
All right, quick conference at the bench. The Eagles are ready to go. Northwood School ready to go for period 2 here. Let's go, Eagles! Woo, on the face-off. Northwood wins it back. They send it in deep, picked up by Gasso. Up to Liebecker. Liebecker looks cross ice. Over to Gwynn, near side. Near side. Puck up and kept in by Wu. Over to Gwynn. Gwynn looks to go to the middle. Bumped off her stick by the Northwood defender. Centering pass by Gwynn, looking for Liebecker again in front, but it was up off the ice, up top. Wisner sends it deep. Around the wall, goes off something. Ref skate. Gwynn on the forecheck near side. Centering pass broken up by Northwood. Gwynn gets it back. She goes up top to Gasso. Gasso's got Liebecker in front. Shot. Tipped in front. Oh, just goes wide behind the goaltender. Couldn't see it. I thought it might have gone in, but trickled wide in the post. Good effort by the Eagles there. Northwood gets it deep. Gasso's back. She's pressured. She gets the puck back, though, and looks to break it out. Up ice to Liebecker, but over to Gwynn instead. Gwynn tries to get to the middle. She does. She's hauled down. Shot! Conley just wide. No call. Might have been a penalty there, but Northwoods comes back strong, 3-on-1. Centering pass off a skate to Sirik. Good breakup by Sirik. Picked it up by Conley. She goes back 3-on-1 the other way. Jonathan looking for O'Brien backdoor just ahead of her. Cycled down low by O'Brien to Conley. Pressured by Northwood as they look to break it out. Broken up by O'Brien. But they get it back and get it through neutral ice. They gain the zone. 2-on-1. Oh, good stick by Schuler. Broke up the centering pass as O'Brien taps it up to Jonathan, gets his own. She's looking for Conley or Britton in front there. She circles, shot, floated through to O'Brien. She couldn't get good wood on it as Jonathan gets it. But Northwood gets possession. Picked off by Gasso, just entering the zone as O'Brien's coming out, so we'll have an offside. 14:49 left in the second period here. 4-2. Hockey game, Northwood up. Britton on the faceoff. She's out there with Helms and Watanabe. Northwood gets it deep. Krantz is back. She gets it up off the wall, but picked off by Watanabe. She's pressured right away by the Northwood player. Tries to send it deep. Northwood gets it up and out. Far side. Pressured by Britton. They get it deep, but Krantz is there first. She circles behind her own nets. Reverses back over to Gasso. Northwood sends it back down behind Chelko. Battled behind by Britton. Gasso says up and out. but kept in by Northwood. Back to Gasso. Gasso's got a little room to skate. She's got Watanabe with her. We've got a delayed call. Eagles going back on the power play. Shot. Saved and held on to. Got a hook or a slash, I think, coming up on Northwood. 2-minute minor. Eagles going on the power play. 14:01, second period. Wu, Watanabe, Conley out with Sirik and Krantz as the power play unit. Man advantage here for the Eagles. Wu on the faceoff. She wins it back. Watanabe, Sirik, pressured right away. They got to regroup into the neutral zone. Centering pass over to Wu. Just a bit offside. So we'll have a whistle here in front of the Eagles bench. One back to Sirik. Sirik D to D to Conley. Conley gets the zone. Drops back to Wu. Wu looking to set things up with the man advantage. Over to Krantz. Krantz, near side. Conley. Conley. Down low. Wu steps to the middle. Bouncing puck. Oh, covered up quickly by the Northwood goaltender. Gets a whistle with 1:36 left in the power play for the Eagles. Conley in on the draw. Right side circle. Righty steps in for the draw. Northwood looks good behind the net, but off the mark. Picked up by Wu. Over to Conley. She's pressured by the Northwood player. Back down low to Wu. Looking for the centering pass. But goes over to Conley. Back to Wu. Northwood gets her stick on it. Over to Conley. Conley goes up top. Pressured by the Northwood player. And they looking to headman. Quick up. They get it through. Sirik's here to break that up. And Conley picks it up. Breaks it out. 3-on-2. Conley gets wide. Drops for Wu. Looking to set things up. Northwood gets it up and out all the way down. Chelko sets it up behind her net for Wisner. Wisner back. She's got Gwynn. Gwynn up to Gasso. Gasso gets the zone. They're looking to set up with the man advantage. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien triangles through the middle. Backhand shot. Oh, big rebound. Loose puck. Big save by the Northwood goaltender. Stretching out. Makes the big save. And then again on the rebound, somebody lost their net guard. Looks like Gwynn loses a net guard. So Liebecker on the faceoff. Over to Gwynn. Up to Wisner. She bumps it down low to Gwynn. Gwynn loses her balance with two Northwood players on her. Wisner pins it on the wall. Centering pass. Just out of the reach of teammates. And Northwood gets it, sends it all the way down with 15 seconds left on the man advantage for the Eagles. Gasso gets up ice. She steps to the middle. Back outside, inside. We're going to have another power play for the Eagles. Hooking call. So 5 seconds of a 5-on-3 here. Good opportunity for the Eagles to get a quick one and then still have a power play if they're able to score within 5 seconds with the two-man advantage. So we've got a 5-on-3 for 5 seconds. And Liebecker on the faceoff. They just get the second penalty on the board, and good faceoff win by Northwood's able to get it up and all the way down. So two-man advantage goes down to the one-man advantage as the Eagles look to break it out. Gwynn over to Liebecker. Liebecker gets it. Far side, drives wide. Chips it around the defender deep. She goes back over to O'Brien. Over to Gwynn. Gwynn spins from pressure, sends it back down to O'Brien. She's challenged by the Northwood player. Centering pass broken up. She gets it back, though. Steps to the middle. Over to Gasso. Gasso backdoor to Gwynn. Gwynn centering pass looking for Liebecker in front. Over to O'Brien, but Northwood goaltender is able to stretch out, make the save, and cover it up for the whistle. 11:25 left, second period, 4-2 hockey game. Northwood with the lead. Eagles on the man advantage for 119. They ran the clock like 5 seconds off the clock. Wu in on the face-off there. Northwood wins it back. They look to get it up and out. Down a man, kept in by Krantz briefly, but they get a quick up. Northwood shot, 5-hole, score. Short-handed. Quick transition game by Northwood. School gets it up and out. Gets a quick shot off. And 5-hole. Looks like the Eagles are going to make a goalie change. Ellickson coming in. With 11:09 left, second period, 5-2 now. Northwood School with the lead. Eagles still on the power play for another minute. As they win it back, Sirik goes over to Krantz. Krantz gets his own, sends it deep. We got to have urgency. We got to have 2 on it. Flying. Can't be coasting. Let's go, Maroon. And Northwood gets it easily and sends it all the way down. Killing seconds off the penalty. Krantz gets it, sends it up near side over to Conley. Conley far side behind Wu. She's got to regroup back into her own zone. Looking to gain some speed. She gets a step to the outside, gets it deep. She's hauled down. No call. Northwood gets it up and near side, chipped out to center ice, picked up by Wisner. Wisner regroups back into her own zone, looking for some help. Gwynn over to Sirik. Sirik can't get a handle. Northwood gets it deep. Sent in deep, steered side by Ellickson. Liebecker back behind her own net, hits the brakes, reverses back near far side to Gasso. Not getting the bounces here for the Eagles. As Wisner picks it up, she's bumped from behind. She's got some help from Liebecker there. Got to get it off the wall. As penalty expires, they blow the whistle. And we'll have a D-zone face-off to the left of Ellickson. 9:41 left, second period. Britton in on the face-off. She's out with Watanabe and Ebling. Gasso and Wisner on D. They send one in. Goes wide of the net. Pressured by the net. Behind the net by Wisner and Britton. They go low to high, D to D, cross ice, far side shot. Well, sent in deep. Far side goes behind the net. Pressured there by Gasso and Britton. And Watanabe up off the wall and out. Ebling on the forecheck. She pressures. And they send it all the way down off of Gasso, so no icing. She goes behind her own net, avoiding the forechecker up to Watanabe. Watanabe gets the red line, gets it deep. Northwood goalie plays it behind her net, backhands it around far side, chipped up and out. As Northwood gets the blue line, looking to shoot it, blocked by Gasso. Goes wide, Sirik pressures, far side half wall. Northwoods gets it deep, centering pass, broken up by Wu. Wu and Sirik pressure, shot, blocked by Sirik, picked up by Liebecker. She looks to gain some speed through the neutral zone. She's got Wu and Gwynn. Drop pass to Sirik. Sirik, shot. Oh, Liebecker, Wu, rebound, shot, saved. Good work in front by the Eagles there, banging away on rebounds and bouncing pucks in front. Northwood goalie is there to make the stop. But good effort and second chances, third chances for the Eagles there. Northwood goalie makes the save. Gets it covered up. So I'll face off to the left to her. Woo. One back by Northwood. They rim it around far side. Schuler keeps it in the zone. Gwynn gets her stick on it, but Northwood, they go D to D on the breakout. Near side wall kept in by Liebecker. Woo. Over to Liebecker. Liebecker steps to the middle. She sends it over to Gwynn. Gwynn tries to get back to the middle, but she's cut off. Woo. Liebecker. Liebecker steps to the middle. Shot. Oh, up and over the net. Woo picks it up, goes looking for Gwynn behind the net. She gets it. She's pressured, pinned in the wall. As we've got, why? What the hell is that? Why would you? Clock! Clock! Why is there a buzzer there?
Because it's amateur hour and the scorekeepers.
Oh my God.
$5 a game. It's, you know.
Yeah. So they're hitting the buzzer as we have possession.
Left.
7 minutes, 40 seconds. Says right now. Second period. They blow the horn as we have possession down low. I'm not sure I've seen that before. But it is what it is, I guess. So 7:44 they put up on the board. Conley on the faceoff. Picked up by O'Brien, centering pass. No one home except the waist sweater. Oh, picked up by Conley. Conley fires one. Ooh, looked like it was going to get deflected on the way in by O'Brien, but goes wide. And Northwood's able to send it all the way down. Gasso's back. 7:25 left. A little less than the halfway point. Picked up at center ice by Jonathan. She drives by. She's got Conley in front. Looking straight pass by Jonathan. Conley had her stick out and bangs that one in. One touches it, redirects it in. Great pass by Jonathan, driving wide. Conley streaking to the net down the middle. Gets her stick on it. Great pass. Eagles get their third goal of the game with 7:13 left in the second period. Great work. And goal by Conley, cutting the lead to 2. Britton on the face-off. Northwood gets it, pressured by Britton and Watanabe. They send it deep. Krantz back behind her net. She comes back near side. Watanabe picked off by Northwood. Gasso kicks it to the corner. Near side. They go low to high. D to D, far side. Shot. Blocked in front. Gasso battles behind the net with Britton. Britton. And covered up quickly by Ellingson for the whistle. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Ellingson. 6:42, 5-3, Northwood. Second period action here at the MedStar Capitals Iceplex. Oh, bumps off her stick. Watanabe looking to get some speed. She sends it up and over. She's got Britton. Help in the middle of Helms. Britton shot. Oh, kicked side by... And up kept in, 7 deep by Wisner. Britton battles behind the net, forces Northwood wide. Sirik there to help out. Puck gets through, shot, blocked by Watanabe, goes up high. Wisner battles. Or they get around her, good stick by Helms there, pokes, checks that off the Northwood player stick. Watanabe up and out. Britton and Helms challenges at center ice. Wisner shot, saved by Ellingson. Second chance, saved by Ellingson again. Holds on to that one, gets a whistle. With 5:47 left in the second period, Ellingson able to make the second effort save on the rebound and holds on to it. Wu out with Liebecker, Gwynn, Krantz, and Schuler. Picks it up behind the net. She's pressured right away by a couple white sweaters. Goes over to Wu. Krantz up to Gwyn. Gwyn. Got to keep skating, Gwyn. Move those feet. Over to Liebecker, bouncing puck. The zone entry goes over to Gwyn. Gwyn stepping through some traffic, looking for Liebecker, backdoor backhand. Kick save by the Northwood goaltender as they get on the breakout. They send it deep. Krantz gets her stick on that centering pass. Gwyn, ooh, nice save by Ellingson. Comes out to the point. They go back up top, D to D. Liebecker challenges. They get a shot off, blocked by Schuler. Schuler up to Liebecker. Just out of her reach. Northwood gets it, sends it deep down around behind Ellingson. Centering pass off the mark. As the Eagles get it, chipped up by Liebecker. Kept in by Northwood. Wu helping out. Shot. Glove save. Ellingson. As the Eagles couldn't get it out there, kept in by Northwood, and shot and save by Ellingson there. So the face off to the left of Ellingson. Conley out. Jonathan and O'Brien out with her. Gasso and Wisner up. Gasso headman's up to O'Brien. No ice, gets deep. Northwood goalie plays it near side. Chipped up the wall and out of the zone by the Northwood captain. Picked off by Jonathan, but her pass broken up by the Northwood defender stick. She gets it back, goes back far side over to O'Brien. O'Brien gets the zone. She's got Conley and Gasso. She's pressured. Oh, picked off. Northwood player is able to keep her feet moving. Good glove save. Oh, another third trickler. Gets over the line by Northwood. And tough place for a turnover in the gray zone. 10 feet on either side of the blue line. It's a tough spot to have a turnover because it's usually going to be a breakaway. And great save by Ellingson, but had enough momentum where it trickled in. So 6-3, 4:03 left, second period. Northwood school up. They win the face-off. They definitely have the advantage in the face-off department so far. Ellingson plays it behind her own net. Looking for Sirik. Sirik gets there. Oh, Schuler helps out, but she's sent into the wall. No penalty. Sirik battles far side with Helms. They go low to high. D to D. Shot. Nice block by Schuler. Puck's in front. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Northwood. And they put it right back to the net and sneak it in just inside the post. 7-3. With 3:34 left, second period. Northwood seems to have the jump, and they're getting some bounces too, I'd say. But the Eagles just have to keep battling, keep working, keep their feet moving, winning pucks, chasing down rebounds, and getting shots. Keep it simple and keep working hard. Second, third effort kept out of the zone by Northwood. Liebecker. Gasso over to Gwyn. Gwyn pressured right away by two white sweaters. There's no room out there for the Eagles. They got to earn their space and make it with their feet. Gasso picks it up. She goes near side to Gwyn. Gwyn backhands up just ahead of Wu. Northwood picks it up in their own zone, looking to break it out. They do. Headman up. They go far side, kept to the outside by Krantz. Back check by Wu. Good stick on that. She reverses back, but that's to a Northwood player, picked up by Gwyn on the center pass. She headmans up to Liebecker. Liebecker gets it deep. Northwood get their stick on. They've got a stretch play opportunity here. They headman that up. 2-on-2. Center pass picked off by Jonathan. She gets it up and out of the zone, but Northwood's able to get it right back in with 2:20 left, second period. Wisner, the deuces. Back over to Wisner from Sirik. Chipped up and out, but not out. Ooh, blocked in front by Sirik. She gets it up to O'Brien. O'Brien, centering pass to Johnson. She's got a little speed. She goes inside out. She gets around one. Sends it deep, kicks it deep. She's pinned on the wall, far side corner. She maintains possession over to Conley. Conley up top, Wisner shot off a skate. Goes wide. You got a centering play again. Wisner's back. Good skate on that. Picked up by Sirik. Over to Johnson, but not out. Kept in by Northwood. Pass down low. Pressured by Wisner. Conley. Jonathan. Jonathan centers it over to O'Brien. O'Brien chips it back, but nobody there. Northwood gets it deep. Picked up by Wisner. She gets it out of the zone. Pressured by Watanabe at center ice. And Conley, but they're able to get it around the Eagles. Ebling's back. She goes behind her own net. Versus back near side over to Sirik. Sirik up to Watanabe. Up and out. Off a skate. Ebling with some pressure. Good speed by Ebling. That's it. Forcing the Northwood defender. Turnover. Watanabe. She gets it back. She's got Ebling in front. She steps. Oh, looking to go over the shoulder off the face mask of the Northwood goaltender. They get it back. Centering pass. Shot. Tipped up. It's up behind the net. Schuler. Good physical play by Schuler. Gets over to Britton. Watanabe back up to Britton near side. She chips it up and out all the way down. That'll be an ice with 25 seconds left. Second period, 7-3 Northwood School. Eagles. Just got to keep working. Gasso gets it over to Wu. Wu up to the linebacker, just a little ahead of her. Picked off by the Northwood. She gets it deep. Northwood goalie plays it behind her net. Gwynn and Wu on the forecheck, kept in by Gasso. Shot. Ooh, Gwynn looking to tip it in front, but couldn't get a piece of it. Goalie makes a save, and Northwood picks it up, gets it out. That's going to be offside. As the horn sounds to end period 2, we're going to have an ice make. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes for period 3. Linebacker sends it deep.
Get live, brother.
As Northwood tries to break it out, pressured by Connolly. O'Brien, far side. Sirik sends one in. High stick, but Northwood gets there first. O'Brien and Connolly, Jonathan, kept in by Sirik. She's pressured right away by Northwood. Connolly back to Jonathan. She loses a handle, picked up by Sirik. Sirik back to Ellickson. Schuler up and out by O'Brien. They get it in. Northwood on the breakout. Send it right up. Far side. Deep, wrapped around, down low. Northwood. Pressured by Connolly. Connolly forcing them over to Jonathan. Picks it up. She's got O'Brien with her. She drives wide. Centering pass. Schuler jumps up into the play. Jonathan has two Northwood players on her. Coming in to help out. Oh, Watanabe looking to go back to Jonathan, but she was off for a change. Ooh, good work by Britton on the forecheck. Almost a good scoring opportunity. Helms helps out on the forecheck. Centering pass picked off by Watanabe. She steps wide. They're going to come back into the middle. Britton, back in. Ooh, good paddle by the Northwood's goaltender. Bouncing puck just wide. Shot from Krantz goes off something on the way in and just goes wide as Northwood gets it out. Britton over to Watanabe. Watanabe can't get it by the Northwood. Too many! Krantz gets her stick on that. Good forecheck by Liebecker. Quick up by Northwood. They get the zone. They send it deep. Yeah, so Gwynn battle, far side half wall, comes to the middle. Wu. Wu gets it. Up to Liebecker. Liebecker back to Wu. Over to Gwynn. Maybe bouncing puck. She can't get a handle. Flipped up by a Northwood defender. Headman up right away. Goes in deep. Wisner's there. She gets hit by a Northwood player into the wall. Near side corner. Liebecker looking to chip it up to Gwynn. Gwynn gets it out, but can't get control as Northwood goes up ice. Wu's there. She gets her, hits the brakes, comes back near side. She's got some help from Liebecker, and Wisner sends it deep. Hard rim round, all the way around to her D partner, Sirik. Bouncing puck through the neutral zone, winds up in and on Ellickson. She covers it up, gets a whistle. 13:07 left in the third here. Seven to 3, Northwood School up. Eagles coming out hard in the third period here. Shot blocked by Sirik. Bouncing puck, got to get cleared. And the Eagles pick up, or no, Northwood picks up the loose puck in front, is able to hammer it in just beyond the outstretched leg of Ellickson for their 8th goal of the game. I'll be right back. I got to get some water or else I'm going to start coughing. Northwood gets his own. They drive wide. Centering pass goes off the back of net. Wisner up to Connolly. Connolly bumps it up to O'Brien. O'Brien gets the zone. Over to Jonathan. She's got a little speed. Steps outside. Back inside. She's checked, cross-checked, and put into the wall by the Northwood defender. O'Brien comes over to help out. She gives it up to Sirik. Sirik walks down the wall. Goes behind the net. Hits the brakes. Looking to center it. Connolly helps out. Over to Jonathan. She kind of blows the tire a little bit. And Northwood comes away with it. They get the zone shot. Blocked by Wisner. Goes wide. Northwood gets there first. He goes up top. Cross ice pass. Picked up by the Northwood player. She circles, sends it up top. They go D to D. Handled at the blue line shot. Floater. Goes all the way through and wide of the net. Picked up by Sirik. Sirik flips it out. They go for a change. Wisner. Oh, that should be offside. I'll be right back here. Oh, pardon me. Shot. Northwood's go up and over the cage. Comes out. Pressured by Helms. Sent deep by Northwood. Schuler back. She looks to reverse. Picked off by Northwood. Bouncing puck in front. Picked up by Helms. She gets it up but not out. Northwood works it back down near side. Poked behind the net by Schuler over to Krantz. Krantz works it up far side to Watanabe. Watanabe sends it deep. Paddled down by the Northwood goalie as they break it out far side. Big stretch pass. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Save by Ellingson, held on to for the whistle, so we'll have a face off to the left of Ellingson coming up. Third period of the game here, 9:51 left, won by Wu back behind her own net. Up back to Wu. Wu's got Liebecker with her. She drives wide, sends it deep. Gwynn pressures far side, kept in by Gasso, chipped up off the wall. Northwood's able to come away with it. And they're on the breakout. They get the zone, drop pass to the middle, shot, blocked by Gasso. Gasso gets it, sends it all the way down. For an icing with 9:16 left, third period. With the 5-goal differential, we're at run climb. So the Eagles need to get on the board with another goal here to get the runtime to stop and hopefully bang in a few more. We got to get pucks to the net. Quick up to Jonathan. She gets it back, works through, goes off a skate at center ice. Neutral zone, kept in. Connolly works behind her own net on the breakout. Sirik sends it up and out. Not enough for an icing. O'Brien on the forecheck. She gets a stick on it, sends it deep. Northwood gets there, rims it around the wall, up and out. Quick up, 2-on-1. Schuler's back. Jonathan's on the hustle. They get it over, but good pressure by the Eagles on the back check. They don't get a good clean shot off, so Jonathan goes cross ice over to O'Brien. She goes up and off the wall and out. Not enough for an ice. Eagles go for a change. Ebling on the forecheck. Ooh, almost picked off. Ooh, Watanabe gets it. Back to Gasso. Gasso off a skate. Centering pass broken up by the Northwood player. Gasso gets it back. Watanabe. She steps to the middle. Ebling picks it up. She gets the red line. She drives wide. Back over to Watanabe. Picked off by Northwood. They get it deep off the referee. Second effort goes deep. Gasso picks it up, breaks it out. Over to Ebling and Watanabe. Battle. Near side half wall. Chipped up and out by Northwood. Wisner's back. She Looks to headman that puck, but Northwood gets their stick on it and get it deep. They've got delayed offside. They tag up. Britton gets it. Walks to the middle, rolls off her stick. Wisner picks it up and looks to go out with it over to Watanabe. Watanabe reverses back over to Sirik. Sirik's got Britton. Britton chips it up to center ice. Ebling. Northwood goes D to D. They get it up and out. That'll go for an icing as they get it all the way down into the Eagles zone, crosses the goal line. And that's our whistle. Northwood looks to get it out near side, kept in by Wisner. Gwynn battles, but Northwood gets it out, and they go in offside, so we've got a whistle. The Eagles went it back. Gwynn sends it deep, cross-corner dump. Looking for Liebecker. Northwood goes behind their net. Wu's there. He gets her stick on a shot by Gwynn. Blocked and saved and held on to by the Northwood goalie. With 5:33 left. Third period, run clock. Northwood School is up. Rimmed around. Gwynn gets their centering pass. Back again in the feet. Oh, Wu backhands it towards the net, but broken up by the Northwood defender. They get it over the red line. They drive wide. Centering pass. Shot. Score. Another quick transition game by Northwood School. And they get a good centering pass for the hard charging forward. Gets her stick on and is able to get it by Ellingson. Schuler loses her stick. Shot. Oh. Short side goal. There wasn't much space there, but she found this one spot that shot could make its way in. Watanabe gets it. She gets the red or blue line into the zone, drops up top to Gasso. Gasso avoids pressure. Shot. Ooh. Britton in front. Good screen. Looking to get redirected there, but couldn't get any wood on it. Northwood goaltender is able to see it and make the save. Helms over to Britton. Britton couldn't get a good handle as Northwood gets it up and out. 1-on-1. Gasso's back, blocks the shot. Picked up by Gasso over to Watanabe. Watanabe can't get it out. Gasso comes in to help out. She reverses back over to Wisner near side. Helms chips it. Kept in by the Northwood defender at the blue line. Watanabe over to Gasso. Gasso 1-on-4. Good back check by Northwood. Gwynn gets a piece, but Northwood gets it back in and deep on net by Ellingson. Nobody stops. No whistle. Ellingson played it. Picked up by Northwood. They go low to high. Picked off by Liebecker. Shot. Goes off a player on the way in, and Gasso bumps it off the wall, looking for Gwynn. Gwynn off the wall. Second time. With help from Liebecker. Forces the defender. Gwynn comes in. Centering pass. Nobody there except a white sweater, so they get it up and out. Shot wide, deep, far side dump. Gwynn picks it up. She goes cross ice over to Sirik. Sirik looking for Wu. Wu. Centering pass just behind Liebecker. And Northwood gets it. They get it deep. Wu up and out. Just comes out of the zone. As Northwood goes offside. We get another whistle with about 1:15 left in the third period. Up shot, blocked, deflected, goes up and out of the playing surface into the safety netting with about a minute left. D-zone face-off, Krantz battling with O'Brien and Connolly. Center pass, shot, saved by Ellingson. O'Brien chips it up ice. John Hassan on the forecheck. She battles with Gasso. Puck reverse back around the wall, far side. Comes all the way out. O'Brien, centering pass gets through. Gasso gets her stick on it. And she's just slaps it up and out of the zone. That'll go for an ice, and that'll do it, folks. 10-3 final. Here for game one against the Northwood School at the MedStar Capitals Iceplex here in Arlington, Virginia. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern for game two. And we'll be playing the host team, the Washington Pride, here back at the Med Center, MedStar Capitals Iceplex. So thanks for joining us. Tough start for the Eagles, but they've got more opportunities to turn things around and come back fighting tomorrow morning early. So we'll see you then.